And here's where I went for my evening swim. The eagle has landed. So this is the 8th day. I finally made it today. I didn't get a lot of footage this way, but I got a lot of road footage. But it was 400 kilometers and about half of that was in the pouring rain. So it was a harrowing drive. Stopped in Sault Ste. Marie to try and eat something, which that was about halfway. And I did find something to eat, but no place to eat it. So it went into the back top box, and I had to go about another 50 clicks before I could find a place that I could pull over and eat. So I've had one meal today, but feeling good. So here's the site. And this is at Chutes. When I was riding down, I was thinking, you know, if it's still pouring rain, and it's still pretty bad, I'm gonna motel it tonight, because I know there was a motel in town right here in Massey, Ontario. I could have stayed there, but I thought, you know, if it's only gonna rain periodically throughout the night and it's not gonna be pouring rain when I'm setting up like it was this morning, then I think we're gonna be okay, because I'd really like to finish this on a high note and say that I've conquered every park and I've done everything without having to cheat, without having to stop, without having to bail. So let's just go with that and do this last night at Chutes. Like, I checked the weather report. Yeah, they are expecting some rain, but it doesn't look like it's going to be all night or into the morning. And if it's just going to be a few little showers overnight, that's okay. I don't mind. Once I'm all settled in the tent, with a few showers on the tent is okay. It's just as long as it's not pouring rain when I'm trying to set up in the morning. That's all I'm hoping. So I'm just working on getting everything set up here. And then if I have time, I'm going to run down the trail. I'm right near the trail that goes to the water. And I might get a chance for a splash in the water before I settle down for the evening. Maybe you don't like pea soup, but I do. And compared to the kind of eating I've been doing lately, it just seemed like something really yummy that I would like to have. So when I got here, I found these in a store, the Agawa Craft Market or whatever. It was more of a glorified convenience store, but they seem to have all the things campers need. So I found instant oatmeal, and I found this, and I found a few other things. So I finished the KFC that I brought all the way from Sault Ste. Marie, because I had half of it at the rest stop and the other half here, so I'm only semi-hungry. Grabbed another one of my pepperettes that I got. Bear attractant, I guess you call it. And I'm just going to heat up some of this pea soup. And you know, I think I'll be pleasantly satisfied with that. But there is other food in there that I bought. I still had the ravioli I never got into. I picked up a Sidekicks. I never know why I didn't think of that, but I threw one of them in there. I mean, if you're desperate in the middle of nowhere. Not something everybody likes, but I need something to keep me going, because this little thing of peanut butter, it's not going to cut it anymore. That's been riding around with me since the beginning. And I got this, still got this little loaf of mini bread that I had, which for some reason it doesn't go bad, and it was just at a little farmer's market. It wasn't like high processed, you know, treated with preservatives and all that. It's not going bad, but I just don't want it anymore. So I'm going to sit down and just enjoy a little pea soup, and made myself a tea. And then if there's still enough light, like I said, it's been raining, hasn't cooled it down one bit. Now it's just hot and wet. So we're going to maybe go down for a swim, because one good thing about this site, it's about as far as you can get from the nearest toilet. So I have to walk like a mile to get to a toilet. But the swimming is just down a set of stairs up the road there. And it's a really, really nice swim spot. So I may just run down there for a jump in the water before it gets too late, because it's certainly warm enough. All right. And here's where I went for my evening swim. It's morning now. Obviously I didn't want to go down there with the camera and everything. But it's a beautiful place to swim. To the left, you can't really see it from where I'm standing. There's the chutes, the big waterfalls, and it comes out into here, and it goes down that river. You can ride a tube down that river if you want. And this water is quite deep. It's over my head, and it's very fresh. Great place for a swim. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's the morning of the last day, and if all goes well and God willing, I will be home tonight. I can take my time a little more this morning, because my boat doesn't leave till 3 p.m. and it'll only take me a couple hours to get from here till there. So I can technically leave here at noon and still be an hour early for the boat. So as you can see, it rained again, but fortunately the rain did stop around 9 o'clock. And it's kind of holding off. The trees are dripping and everything's wet, of course. But what can you do? I've had my coffee and I've been kind of putzing around a little bit, but I haven't really started packing yet. Let's see here. Yep, that's pea soup boiling. Why am I having pea soup for breakfast? Because I had half a can of it last night and I don't want to throw it away. And it's certainly not going to do well just sitting in the pack traveling. Even though I've got all sorts of better things like oatmeal and stuff like that. I'm trying to be efficient with my food. And I don't mind pea soup anyway. I think it'll probably do me good. So, pea soup for breakfast it is. So, not doing a whole lot of filming anymore since it's the last day. We might get some boat footage coming up. But that's it. This is chutes. And we're getting closer to home. So I think after I eat this, I'm going to start packing anyway. I might even leave a little early, because I'm concerned that it's going to start raining again right when I'm ready to pack. So if I wait right for the perfect time, it could be a bad idea. As you can see, just before I let you go, all my socks and underwear and a few shirts and things, I've got a wet towel around here somewhere. I decided to wash all these socks and underwear the other day, as you said, and I'm still trying to dry them out because it hasn't stopped raining since I did that.
Woke up here again. It's been years, but this feels like before